Welcome to this library database tutorial on using Noodle tools. In this video, we will go through the process of adding sources to a project. Noodle tools allows users to add source information for books, articles, websites, and much more. This video will specifically cover adding a website. First, get to Noodle tools by going to the RTC library page, clicking on Online Databases, then clicking on Noodle tools. If you're off campus, log in using your RTC email address and password, and then log into Noodle tools with your personal account. The next step in starting a project is to add sources to a specific project. Adding sources is how you begin to create a bibliography or reference list. To begin adding sources, click on the project for which you want to add sources. Then, click New Source in the navigation bar at the top. On the Create a New Citation box, select the best match for your source from the choices given. The selections under What is it are dependent on what you select for Where is it. We are going to add an article from a website, so I'm selecting Website and Journal. First, look through the form to understand what information you need to find. For most forms, the information includes author, publication name, article or source's name, and dates of publication. The fields that have a red asterisk are required fields, and you won't be able to use the Save button until you've added that field. Here's the website we want to cite. Fortunately, it looks like the information needed is all at the top of the page. I've copied and pasted most of the information from the web page to Noodle tools, but you can see that the publication dates are a problem. I have dates, and the form is asking for volume and issue numbers. Smithsonian Magazine is a magazine, not a journal, so I'm going to change the form type to be more accurate. When I go to the top of the form and use the drop-down menu under Citing, I can change from journal to magazine. Then the month, day, and year options appear, and I can input the information for this article. Now let's check for any alerts from Noodle tools. In the article title field, there's a yellow alert triangle. Clicking in the field brings up a yellow box that gives suggestions on how to make the title closer to APA standard format. After you finish entering information about your source, be sure to click on Save to save your work and go back to the sources screen. To edit the source, use the three dots on the right side of the screen and click on Edit. Congrats on adding an article from a website to your project. For more tutorials on using Noodle tools, see the library's YouTube channel. Questions? You can visit the library in person or contact us by phone, text, email, or chat. See the library's homepage at rtc.edu/library for these options.